What up? What up? Anybody in yet? Who the early bird? All right, y'all know how I do the first 2 minutes. I'm adjusting the camera. Say what's up as you come in, so I know who in there. Pit stop. Hey, how you doing? All right, can you hear me good? All right, I'm looking on my phone to make sure everybody can hear me. All right, I'm looking on my phone to make sure everybody can hear me. All right, I'm looking on my phone to make sure everybody can hear me. All right, I'm looking on my phone to make sure everybody can hear me. Okay, that was weird. All right, y'all. Pit stop. What's up? Number one moderator. Well, you and best yet hold the title. Them groceries. What's up? Zone 4A Alaska. What's up, bro? Damn Permaculture Food Forest. What's up, bro? Sharon L. Hey, how you doing? Robbie Island Duncan. Hey, how you doing? Angela Bowden. Hey, how you doing? Aunt Tia. Hey, how you doing? And if y'all read the title, my phone a little faster. But if y'all read the title, we're gonna be talking about fruit tree love. I know everybody. All right, we played on the internet, and it got to a point where I kept the running joke of that I was a fruit tree addict, and if you constantly buy fruit trees, then you're an addict. But let's get a fruit tree some love. Maybe you ain't an addict. Maybe you make an investment for y'all family. But before we go on farther, is it an echo? Can y'all hear me? Is everything good? Angel Love Garden. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate the gift, Angel Love. Thank you. Jerry Odell. Hey, buddy, welcome. Is this your first one, Jerry? I saw you comment on one video. I haven't made it over there to check you out yet. Hood Farmer 51. What's up? I'm here for the fruit tree. Look, dude, it's all about the fruit tree love on my channel, dude. I love, well, not all about, but I love, if anybody ever watched one video, I love fruit trees. I love the option of knowing that one day I can go in my backyard and get me something to eat off the tree. I love that option. One thing I did, me and the buddy, we did a graph. We was watching Laird Farmer live, and he was doing graphs live, and I've always wanted to do a graph. So I have a pumpkin, PONKON tangerine, which is a honey tangerine. I took a clipping off of Meyer Lemon, and I took a clipping off of Miwok Kumquat, and I grafted it on to the pumpkin. Now, I'm thinking about releasing the video, but I don't know. I didn't feel too confident about it. I felt like I did everything right. But you know what? I put everything on there, the failures and the wins. So I'm gonna edit it up. Might not be that good of a video, but I'm gonna at least show you what I did. I try to keep it honest in my garden. You don't have to, Jerry Odell, you don't have to check me out. I'm here for you, my man. Jerry, I'm gonna check you out regardless. You must don't know how I work, dude. I check out everybody's channel, man. Everybody got something to offer. And when you have as little experience as I do, you want to see what everybody doing. I don't care if you growing ants in a shoe. Maybe that's something that's interesting. I don't know. I'm subscribed to a guy that make rat traps. Damn permaculture. Yes, me too. Dude, I love fruit trees, man. Stinky Putter Ranch. Hey, how you doing? Groovy people. Tashi 23. All right. Just to get into a little bit. All right. I made a big deal about being a fruit tree addict. I went to Lowe's yesterday and I bought another blueberry tree. So I don't want to keep beating myself up for buying something I love that's something that my family can eat off. So I wanted to put that to rest. We're not fruit tree addicts. I'm gonna stop saying that. We are fruit tree lovers. We're gonna give fruit trees some love. On this live, we're gonna start it right here. We are not gonna give anybody else a hard time for buying fruit trees. It's all fruit tree love. And matter of fact, it's 15 people in the chat. Put your favorite fruit tree in there. Damn permaculture. I'm looking for something exciting from you. Everybody put their favorite fruit tree in there. We're gonna give them some love. No longer are we gonna criticize people by having too many fruit trees or spending money on fruit trees. If you spend $23 on a fruit tree, if you eat $30 worth of fruit off that tree, you win. It's a total win. So put your favorite fruit tree in there, and we're gonna talk about it. Angel Love's Garden plum. I got 2 plums. Plums are delicious. And first off, everybody remember growing up eating plums. You could walk home from school and it was plum trees all on the side of the road. Plums are goddamn delicious. I have 2 of them. I have a Burbank and a Santa Rosa. Pissed Out Kids and Garden said, I never give anyone a hard time. I encourage it. Exactly. We got to stop that. That's something I started doing. And the more I watch myself saying, I said, dude, why am I giving myself a hard time for buying fruit trees? Gerald Dale cherry. And I was looking at a cherry tree. I can't remember. I think it was a black cherry or something. Because I got some cherries from the grocery store and they were delicious. They was the big, dark black ones or whatever that was. And if you garden, any fruit or vegetable you eat that tastes good, you think, can I grow it? And how can I grow it? That's the first thing that came to my mind. How can I get it? So I started reviewing and doing some reviews. I think some of them are, I think the tart ones are self-fertile or self-pollinated. I don't want a tart one, but I don't want to have to buy 2 cherry trees, so I'm gonna keep looking. Pit stop, pomegranate. Hey, Pit, I thought my pomegranate was dead, but it's got leaves all over it, or starting to bud out. So it made it through. The only tree that died on me was a Celeste, and I think it had some underlying issues. I don't think it was me. I think I did everything I was supposed to do, and it just didn't make it. Angela Bounds, citrus. Ooh, look here. That Miwok. Let me type it in here. I want y'all to know exactly what it is. If y'all ever run across this, get one. Because my buddy had one, and I was over his house, and we just sitting there eating them off. I'm like, man, these are like real sweet little oranges, but you can eat the skin and everything. Everything is sweet on them. So I did all my homework to find one, and I found one, and it came with fruit on it. Yes. When I opened it up, it was fruit hanging off it. Someone was already right. Did I eat it? Of course I did. Yeah, rinsed it off. I ate it. Hood Farmer 51 said, I guess it's my first and only peach, but I have a blood orange. Ooh, that sounds good. I got a Red Haven. I haven't ran into a blood orange, but Hood Farmer, that's my next tree. A blood orange. God, that sounds good. Haven't graduated the trees yet. I'm still trying to get some veggies to be successful. But if I had to choose plum and peach, and they down in the south, where I live at, Red Haven peach is supposed to be one of the best peach trees to grow down here. So mine is already budding up, and oh, they look pretty. But just something about fruit trees, and this is from an inexperienced fruit tree lover. It's a couple things that when I first started buying fruit trees that I thought made sense really don't make sense now. Number one, the price of a fruit tree. Now you can get a fruit tree this size, probably 19, 20 bucks if you order it online. But you can get a bigger tree for 50 to 60 bucks. And you think, why would I pay that much for it when I get a small one? But in reality, you're paying for time. And they even sell trees now, which is called orchard ready, that once it get to your house, whether you put it in the pot or the ground, you get fruit the next year. So I'm never gonna buy small trees ever again. I'm only gonna buy big trees. $70, $80, I'm just gonna pay it. Because prime example, I got a persimmon tree. I got that joke for like 14, 15 bucks. It's about this big. It's been growing so slow. I promise you. Every time I walk out of my backyard, I regret buying that persimmon tree. Every time. It'll be 2 years, maybe 3 years before I get the persimmons out there. Is that a good investment? In the long run, maybe, but looking at it now, no. Pit Stop Kitchen Garden said, I'm looking for that too. I got mine off Etsy, but it looked like something going on with it. I got to do some research. I really can't spray nothing on it because it got fruit on it, so I can't really spray nothing on it. But I got to figure out what I can do to try. I'm thinking of the disease. Maybe it's me. As soon as I got it, it was in a little pot. I potted it up. Everything looked good on it. Not a dead leaf, but just on the base, it's a little fungus looking thing. And damn, permaculture, you still in here. It's got like little pieces of dark brown fungus on it just in a few places here. I'm thinking that's something. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to fix that disease or whatever because I'm going to have my Miwa kumquat. Seed addicts, what's up? Angel Love Garden started some dwarf pear, dwarf lemon, dwarf apple, and dwarf fig while watching. Got them from Etsy. There you go. That's where I got mine from. But, and the other thing, a lot of people, and everybody's different, way different. Some people buy trees and put them in pots. I hate putting trees in pots, and I'm gonna tell you why. When it got real cold, I had my Meyer lemon that's in a pot, and I drug it in the greenhouse, covered it up, all that. Then once it was sunny, I pulled it out. So I was pulling it in and out, pulling it in and out. I just want to put the tree in the ground and let it do what it's supposed to do. I mean, for somebody, it's all in how you are. I'm real jumpy about my fruit trees and stuff. I'm always scared they're gonna die. I'm always scared it's gonna get too cold. So I'm always moving around. If I just put them in the ground, I fertilize them, leave them alone, water them here and there, and that's it. But if they're in a pot, I feel like, well, maybe they ain't getting enough sun. Maybe I need to move it here. Maybe I need to move it there. I'm too jumpy for it to be in pot. Yeah, Pit Stop. I got it from Etsy. I think I got the last one from that seller. Deanna Morrow, hey, how you doing? I was over on Lady Led's channel. Well, it's okay. It's okay. I was over there too. That's probably where you saw me. All right, Pit Stop. Kitchen Garden said, I can't get my blood orange to blossom. All right, what? I mean, give us some more information. There's a lot of gardeners in here, Pit. I mean, is it in a pot? I think you're in a higher zone, like 10. How often do you water it? What are you fertilizing it with? Because now, not an expert. I think everybody know this. But I do a lot of reading on fruit trees. Most time they say they don't blossom because you're giving them too much water. I think that's what I read is too much water. So I don't know. Give some more detail, Pit. Hood Farm, you feel me? I'm in 7B. What zone are you in? I'm in 8A, the wonderful 8A. Where everything grows. You and Leia Farmer 73 got me wanting that kumquat. Dude, I don't mean to encourage people, to buy fruit trees, but it's delicious. It is delicious. And my buddies was fruiting right when it got cold. Like that whole month that is real cold. From then to right now, he still got fruit on here. Well, I got 3 on mine, but they came on. They starting to ripen up a little bit. So I said most of my trees are in container. I don't know. And everybody just can't plant them in the ground. But I don't know. Give it some time. If it's smaller, maybe it's going through something right now. I don't know. Most of mine are starting to bloom and bud, but you're in such a different zone too. I don't know nothing about that because it's always hot. So I don't even know when trees know when the temperature change. I think it get real cold at night, but it's mostly hot down there in the bottom, right? Carolina Roots, hey, how you doing? All my trees are in pot. I'm renting. Smart. Keep them in pot. As soon as you get that spot that you want, dump them in the ground. Texas girl, Anissa, hey, how you doing? Hey, Carolina Roots speaking to everybody. I'm in the ground. It's in the ground, zone 9A. I don't know, Pit. I don't know. You might have to send Led a email. You know he the king of fruit tree. But look at him. I want to grow up in this fruit tree game. Jackson Harlem, hey, how you doing? Seed Addict. Y'all get to have the good fruit trees. Wish I could get a Miwa. But all right, another fun fact: the Miwa is very cold-hearted. I did not know that. They are very cold-hearted. The whole wintertime, my friend had his in his driveway. Just sitting in the driveway. I mean, no matter how cold it got, he didn't move it, nothing. And it was fine. Angelo Grant said, me too, Carolina Roots. Them trees are mine. I'm in 8B, a beginner novice, definitely over 30 fruit trees on a handful of fruit. Woo! I mean, are they mature enough to be fruit? I mean, because, all right, and I'm a beginner also, but I put mine in the ground. I fertilize them every 4 months with granular fertilizer. I use a citrus tone because it's cheap. And I take coffee grind, sprinkle them around them like once a week, crushed up eggshells whenever I get a whole bunch of them because I got like 9 trees. So that might be 2 weeks, put a little bit of that around it. If I get some scrap vegetables or fruit, I dig a little hole outside of the drip line, how far the branches come off, and you fertilize on that. I think they call it a drip line. And then I just dig a hole to the side and I just start feeding it. I heard Led say somewhere, to feed your tree so it feeds you, or something to that effect. So even though I use a fertilizer every couple months, I still put in coffee grind, eggshells, old scrap vegetables and fruit. I put all that in there. Now, am I telling you to put all that in yours? I don't know. But I've seen people like Supreme put whole fish in the ground and it worked. I watched this video today. Supreme was saying he ran over an armadillo and he buried that carcass and his peach tree doing good. I saw Eco Neighbor put a whole chicken in the ground to feed his pomelo tree. So if you want, and it's just my thought, I'm not speaking for nobody, I'm not speaking on no research, it's just my thought. If you want your trees to produce, you got to feed them like you want them to produce. You know what I mean? Just water and occasional fertilizer, I don't think that's enough. I try to feed mine as much as I can. Jackson Harlem, see added bet. What Jackson Harlem say? What kind of fruit is that you mentioned? It was a Miwa kumquat, a Miwa MEIWA kumquat tree. See added say I'm on that Miwa now. Man, that dude, I can't stop talking about that tree, man. I love that tree and I love the fruit. Appreciate my buddy Jesse for putting me on to it. Canadian Pride, get out door. What's up, buddy? He said, what up, everyone? Much love. I'm late. Hope all is well. We're here talking about fruit trees. I think you say you looking again, you wanted to. But no, I just want to dispel the stigma. If you got a whole bunch of fruit trees, you're a fruit tree addict. And I know I had a little bit to do with that stigma and putting on everybody. But look, we ain't addicts. We're gonna get a fruit tree some love today. And if you got a fruit tree, say what a fruit tree is. If you don't, say which fruit tree you would like to have. Jackson Hall said, I would Google Miwa. All right. Now, sometimes if you Google it, it'll come up Miwa. But if you go to some of these different sites and you try to order a tree and you type in Miwa kumquat, it might come up with a Calamarian tree or some of the other. Make sure you do your research because the other kumquat trees are sour. And the Miwa kumquat is very, very sweet. Oh, I don't got behind on the chat, y'all. Let me catch up on the chat. Gerald Dale say, I have 0 fruit trees, about to squeeze your channel for all it's got. Now look, I'm a newbie, but I show you everything I do to my tree 100%. I haven't had a tree, well, I had a fig tree though. But I mean, I think I do stuff a little different. I listen to a lot of what Leah say. He one of the people I see do so much with fruit trees. So, but I'm honest on mine. If I have a fruit tree and it die, of course I say it. That's a list. I'm not saying that was my fault. I'm not taking that one. I'll take the blame for some of my vegetables and some of my plants. I'm not taking for that list because everybody speaking to their cousins. Canadian Pride outdoor Sunday. I got a call from the boss. My house isn't ready, so I get tomorrow off. Yeah, might go to the mill for wood to make a raised bed. There you go. And look, Canadian Pride Outdoors. If you don't want to do all that screwing, I have a video. I'm not plugging up video here. I'm not. But it's these blocks you can get. I saw it on Grow Family Network first. It's these blocks you can get, and your board slide right down in them. I got them from Home Depot. So you ain't got to use no nails. When your board start riding out, those bricks are still going to be good. It's got 4 sides to the bricks. Take your boards out, put them bricks right in there. You don't need no tools. It takes 30 seconds to do. Looking at that. That's what I'm talking about. All my cousins speaking in the chat, man. But look, I might have an allergy till right here. An allergy till right there. Jackson Harlan said, I've seen someone put a fish in the bottom of their container and then cover it with lye and then soil. I don't know about all that. I can't say yes or no to that. And the bottom of the container, that's got to be an awful smell. I mean, but I'm not knocking it. I've never heard of that. Pissed off say, I do that for my tomatoes. Oh, it's talking to Jackson. Oh, you put fish in your tomatoes? Okay. Canadian Pride say, yes, fish work good. Yeah, I've only seen it done in people who plant stuff in the ground and they put it around. Because, I mean, if you fertilize with fish emulsion or stuff like that, bone meal, blood meal, carcasses got blood, bone, and it's the same difference. I use rabbit fertilizer for everything. It's cheaper and easier. I heard Carolina Roots. It's funny. You said I was on somebody live a little earlier, and they were talking about rabbit fertilizer. I'm gonna try to find rabbit fertilizer because the only one I use is chicken fertilizer. I get that free though. I got a buddy that got chickens. I get chicken fertilizer free. But I've been talking about looking into rabbit fertilizer because, from my understanding, it's better for your plants, and you can apply it straight. The rabbit poop, you catch it and you can put it in your garden. Chicken manure, you gotta let it sit and age a little bit before you put it out to burn your plants up. How did I get so far behind? Oh, okay, there we go. Robert Island Duncan say, my husband and I fish a lot after I found out about fish guts. Never trash fish guts again. Free fertilizer. Exactly. That's all fish emotion is. Angela Gonna say, I started putting my shrimp tails around my trees. Hopefully they like it. Seems like my blueberry loves it. I don't know about shrimp, but it's the same concept. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Canadian Proud, so I got a 20-foot tall mulberry tree. Good God. J3GS Farm say, hello, everybody, talking about fruit trees. I came from watering my fruit tree. Well, look at J3GS Farm. What fruit tree you just watered? Don't just give a half of the store. Give us the whole store. What you was out there watering? Then gross, so I got a Bale, Georgia peach, and a Dorset apple. I got a Dorset apple. And I don't have pollinator for that in my pink lady. But I see fruit buds. I think it's fruit bud. I think it could be leaves, but I'm gonna hope it's fruit buds. So I don't know how that's working, but if I get fruit, I'm not getting no pollinated fruit tree. Carolina Roots, I got an elderberry on the way. I might do an unboxing, not sure. I heard a lot about them elderberry. The only thing about it, you can't just eat it. You got to do stuff to it, boil it, and do this and that. I'm not comfortable doing all that. I just want to go out there and eat something. But elderberries have so many good nutritious value for you. A lot of people make cough syrup and do a whole bunch of different stuff with it. I don't know. I don't want to do no work. Let me just say it. I want to be lazy. I want to just go out there. And to be honest with you, I know what I put in there. So I would go out there and just eat my stuff without washing it. Some people, wash it, make sure the fruit clean. Nah, I wouldn't. I like my strawberry plant had a strawberry on the other day. I was wondering what it tastes like. I just ate it. It was delicious. Everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. This is Nikki. Hey, hello, host cuz. Hey, how you doing? Nikki, had a ball on your live the other night. Was it last night? I think it was last night. Either way, I had a ball on them. Canadian Proud, get outdoors. Say, I don't do anything. They provide a few tarps full every year. And that's the other thing. Sometimes we do too much to trees. I said, and this me, I'm not trying to encourage nobody to do nothing. But the first 2 years my trees are in the ground, I'm gonna take care of them. I might water them once a week if it don't rain, and I'm gonna fertilize them every 4 months and give my little stuff to them. But after that, they on their own. I'm not watering no more, I'm not fertilizing. Now what I will do is put coffee grinds, egg shells, kitchen scraps in there. But buying fertilizer and water, no, I'm not gonna do it. I have beautiful trees in the front yard that just start blossoming. Never done nothing to them. So I'm just gonna see how that goes. It might work, it might not, but I want to see. I don't like to baby trees. I like to put them out there and they do their job and I get my food. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody hollering at everybody. Tay Lee, no. Tay Lee 1090. That's what we were just talking about. No longer, we're gonna take that stigma off of fruit tree addicts. We're no longer fruit tree addicts. We are lovers of fruit trees. We're not addicts because it's so beneficial what we get off our fruit tree. And I was sitting around one day and I kept saying fruit tree addict and fruit tree addict. Well, some people might think it's a bad thing. So we're gonna take the stigma off. We are not fruit tree lovers. We are no longer fruit tree addicts. Me what? Oh yeah. See, Addie said those bricks are on sale at Home Depot. Yeah, when I got them, I think they were $2.98 a brick. And the cool thing about it, if you're gonna get a wide board for your raised bed. You can stack 2 bricks on it. But if you want a shorter bed, or you got a shorter board, then you can just have 1 and go from there. So if you change your mind down the road, I got them double stacked. So I could take those 4 off the top and make another whole raised bed, just a shorter board. So it's all on how you want to do it. That's just how I want to do it. I had a couple extra dollars, so I went ahead and did it. But if I didn't have the money, I would have just got 1 and got shorter boards that match. I think they I want to say they're 8 inches high. So you can go from there. Appreciate that though, C Addict. Way to look out for your cousins in here. Ooh. Ooh. I done missed a lot. All right, I'm finna catch up, y'all. I'm gonna get back to talking, but let me catch up. Holler at some of my cousins, man. I don't see your cousins too often. See, Addict said I got a gang of them bricks. You can't go wrong with them bricks, man. The everyday life of OCD chick say the lime will cover the smell. Oh, that's what the lime for. Okay. I put sardines in my tomato. Now that's a good idea. Sardines are cheap. That is a good idea. I ain't got my notebook. Yes, I do. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna slide. That was weird. You talking about fish? Sardines are like 50 cents a can. Sardines fertilizer. See, Addie say you can put rabbit fertilizer right on. Yeah, that's the cool thing about it. It ain't got to sit it on. Rabbit poop is not hot. Exactly. Now all I gotta do is find somebody who got rabbit. Thomas Homestead Garden. Hey, how you doing? I've been watching a couple of your videos, Tommy. I've been busy. I've been jumping back and forth. I gotta catch up with, not catch up, but I got binge watch some of your videos when I get a little time. Look how everybody's talking to him. Look at that. Thomas good cuz. She comes in the chat and she speak to everybody. She tell everybody, hey, how you doing? Much respect on that. Carolina roots say, yeah, you make a medicine. Yeah, we were talking about the elderberry roots. Jackson Hart said, do fruit trees have to be pollinated by trees of the same species or just any other pollinating plant? No. All right. You have to Google this. Let's say, I'll give you an example of mine. I have a Burbank plum tree. I got it backwards. Hold on. Check my notes here on this. Wrong book. It don't matter. Listen. When you first get your tree, Google whether it's self-pollinating or not. If it says it's self-pollinating, that means you don't need another tree. But if it says it's non-sterile or non-pollinating, or it needs a pollinator, you have to Google which trees pollinate with it. I have a Santa Rosa and a Burbank. I can't remember. One of them, it doesn't need a pollinator. It'll fruit with just one tree, but the other one would not fruit at all unless it had another tree. Because what happens is you get blooms off these 2 trees, right? And you're supposed to plant them 15 to 18 feet apart. And you got that distance because a bee gonna come over here and get some of that, and then go over there and get some of that, and they're gonna pollinate each other like that. So some trees don't need a pollinator, some do. But if you're looking to buy a tree and you only want to buy one, make sure you Google that tree and make sure you only need one of them. Like some blueberries I bought, they say you need 3 of them. Now, I don't believe that. I have 2 because you definitely need 2 of them. I have one variety that don't need a pollinator and one that do. So I just got 2 blueberry trees. But you definitely got to do your research as soon as you get it. Now, I have a Red Haven peach tree that you only need 1. Now they say if you get another tree, then you'll get more fruit. I ain't worried about more fruit. I just want that tree to fruit. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Jackson Hall. I don't want to. Yes, it got to be by the same species. Like if it's a peach tree that need a pollinator, it's got to be a peach tree, and so on. Pear tree, it's got to be a pear tree. But you can get non-fruiting trees like um, they have a crab apple tree that don't get crab apples, but it will pollinate an apple tree. Or they have a pear tree that it just get flowers and it'll pollinate a pear tree and it don't produce any pears. So it's a lot of different ways you can go about it. Them growers say you'll get fruit, but not as much without a pollinator. Yeah, I got to see how that goes. I know eventually I got to get a. I was looking at a crab apple tree at Home Depot, but it was too big and I didn't want to chop the top out. I could just keep it cut low, but I really don't want a tree that ain't gonna produce nothing. So I'm gonna try to find a crab apple tree that get a little hard crab apples because everybody say crab apples ain't good. But people in here that's a little older, we ate crab apples growing up. Jimmy Lee. Hey, Jimmy Lee, I don't think I saw you in for. He said, digging the new logo, keep growing and going. Fun fact, my buddy Best Yet Journey made that logo for me. It's super cool. Mackenzie Lindstrom, hey, how you doing? Say dropping by real quick, but I gotta go soon. Hey, cuz, I'm glad you came at all. Appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna catch up on this before I start. J3GS Farms, they got peaches, pears, loquat, fig, kumquat, mulberry, pink, lemon, and plum. Hey man, where you live at? Can I get a cutting? I'll get back to you on that. Miss Key, hey, how you doing? Thomas say, I saw the aisle you have I saw the aisle you have in olives. I thought about who the who. Well, woo the woo. No, who the who. Who the who. Remember like Master P, who the who? I don't know. Maybe I'm a little old. Garden Quitting Art Tradition, Miss Ellen Pankey. Hey, how you doing, Miss Pankey? Fruit trees are investment. That's all they are. And that's what I tell my wife all the time. It's an investment. I don't know. She thinks stocks and savings and bonds. No, get some fruit trees. Oh, I saw a good comment. Oh my God, I'm behind. I might have to skip a little bit. You could probably find sardines at the dollar store. Oh, you can get them cheaper than that. I think you can get them for like 59 cents. See, Addis, I put coffee grounds on my sardines to cover the smell. I haven't used garden lime. I like the coffee grind. Everybody got coffee grind. Nappy Goat Farm. Hey, how you doing? Canadian Pride. I sent your package yesterday, cuz I hope it makes it soon. Some new swag to show out. Wow. Hey, you know that sign of make hey, Canadian Pride. I know when I see something, I'm like, wow. Yes, that's why I want to start raising meat rabbits because it will help my garden and they will help my freezer. That's what I was thinking, man. That chickens and rabbits are the perfect animals. Perfect. Manure and meat. I mean, chickens is a little better because you get eggs, meat, manure, and if you put them out in your yard, they'll poke holes. I think it's called aerating your soil or something like that. So chickens are wonderful. Them grocers say fruit tree connoisseurs. Oh, I love that. I heard of a wine connoisseur, but a fruit tree connoisseur. And look, them grocers, I bet you thought I couldn't pronounce that, did you? Yeah, I know you did. Nadine, hey, how you doing? Good to have you in here. Say, hey, former Cubs 9B OG Nadine in the house. What's up, Nadine? Angel Love Garden say texting the sardines to myself. Look, it's a good idea though, because they're cheap. The only thing I worry about with sardines, you will have to get the ones in water, because the ones in oil, I don't think the oil will be good to put in your tree. So if you get them in water, and I think some sardines come in mustard, but I think if you just get them in water, it'll be okay. But I think if you get them in the oil or in the mustard, you probably don't want to put that around your tree. Woodcutter. What's up, Arkansas Woodcutter? Better late than never. You ain't that late, man. We here talking about fruit trees, and I know you got a fruit, at least a few fruit trees. Hold on, let me get a drink, man. I don't know what's going on. Go Braves. But yeah, I saw your blueberry tree. Saw where you point to your blueberry trees where you're gonna plant them at. But now woodcutter, we just talking about. I made a couple videos. I don't know how far you went back in my video, but I made a couple videos about fruit tree addicts saying I'm addicted to fruit trees. But we're gonna take that stigma off tonight, and we're gonna be fruit tree lovers. We're gonna be lovers of fruit trees. We're gonna enjoy fruit trees. We're gonna look at fruit trees as an investment. You are no longer an addict if you buy fruit trees. You have been relieved of that. You are not an addict. You are a fruit tree lover. You are an investor of fruit trees. You are a fruit tree connoisseur, as my buddy just said. It's okay. So woodcutter, put in the chat your favorite fruit tree to grow, and we'll go from there. Yankee sister, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I noticed ordering from the nursery here. They stated it was. Yeah, I noticed ordering from the nursery here. They stated if it was self-pollinating or not. Yeah, and my first tree, it was that Dorset apple. I read nothing. If you saw one of my videos, it don't have no paperwork on it. I threw all that paperwork away. Matter of fact, I had to call. I think it was a number. It had a tag with a number on it, but that's all. I had to call and find out what that tree was. That's when I went to get a pollinated tree for it. But then I saw that pink lady, and I was like, well, I got enough money for one tree. Now I can get this rare pink lady that I love the taste of. I can get this pollinated tree. I got a pink lady. Thomas said, I'm scared to get too many trees because of the birds and squirrels. I was working in the garden today and a jackrabbit shot through the backyard and squeezed through the smallest hole to go out. You got jackrabbits in your backyard? You got a gun? No, I don't know. Leave that alone. But I mean, you can take precautions. It's things you can put around the base of your fruit tree to make sure they don't get it. You say birds. I know you can put dummy fruit in it, so they come up. Anytime a bird picks something that's hard, they won't mess with it again. So you put dummy fruit up there. There's all kind of things you can do. But I mean, I got birds too. Hopefully I grow enough where the birds can eat enough, they full. I can eat enough, and I can give away some. That's I want to grow 3 times as much as I need. Tiny Texas Garden, hey, how you doing? Say, hey, garden family, listening in while I clear out my strawberry patch. Look at here, man. Pick some strawberries for us. Jackson Harden said, thank you, Chief. Appreciate it. Now, anytime I say something on here, now it's based off what I've learned, what I read, and the research I've done. But I always do your own research, because no one person opinion is perfect. No matter how much you dealt with it or whatever, not one person opinion is perfect. So get a whole bunch of opinions and ideas and do your research and go from there. Ellen Pankey say, my mom made gel out of crab apple. Yeah, I mean, crab apple get a bad stigma, but I'm gonna find a crab apple tree that produce crab apples, and most crab apple trees will pollinate all your apple trees. Oh my goodness, how did I get so far behind? Oh, I stay behind. I'm gonna skip down a little bit. Oh, here you go. Tommy Homestead going say, cats, I hope don't come around. I haven't seen any in the neighborhood, but don't worry about cats. They just want to eat a little bit too. You gotta share. All over Prepper. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you in here. The only poop we cannot use is cat and dog. Everything else is awesome. I got a rule about poop now. It ain't gonna make much sense, but this is my rule. If I don't eat it, I don't want his poop. I don't eat horse meat, so I don't want horse poop. I don't eat pork, so I don't want pig poop. I eat beef, I buy black cow. I eat chicken, I get chicken manure from my buddy. And that's my weird, strange hang up, but that's just me. Canadian Pride guy will say, yeah, only manure I use is sheep. It always work hard to change up sheep manure. I've never even heard of sheep manure. I can see though. Arkansas Woodcutter say, you inspire me to play it more and more. One thing I love to see you get into is grafting. I want to see you grab 8 or 10 varieties of fruit trees on the same tree. Funny you just brought that up. Arkansas Woodcutter band, dude. We here. I just got finished grafting. I have a pumpkin tangerine tree. I grafted a lemon branch on it and a Miwa kumquat branch onto it. So I got the video. I haven't looked at it. I'm gonna try to edit it up and doctor it up, but it's pretty raw and it's kind of, but like I say, I keep it honest on my channel. If something live, I video it. If something die, I video it. If I do something real weird and it don't look right, I put it in there. But I kind of say, hey, it might not work. Chris White, hey, how you doing? Say, hey, bro, farmer just came in from the greenhouse, been putting up tomatoes, peppers. Hey, glad you in here. Jackson Harlem, Yankees sister, I'm excited. Perfect time too. Container crops, hey, how you doing? Jackson Harlem, I'm getting your conversation a little bit, Jackson Harlem. Say, she's talking to Woodcutter, say, grafting all kinds of trees on one tree is possible. Wow, now I have to do research to do. Yeah, I mean, you can take an apple tree. Let's say you got a Granny Smith apple tree. You can take a Fuji apple and put it on it. You can take a Red Delicious, a Dorset. You can have all kinds of apples growing on one tree. Chris White said, man, Lead Farmer did a graph video yesterday. Did you catch that? Yeah, I caught, you know what I caught? I caught the bug of grafting because it was weird. He got, I think it was a lemon tree. Yeah, it was a lemon tree that he was growing, and he cut the top off it and put a Miwa kumquat on it. So you got kumquats on the top and lemons coming out the side. Hey, my brain started doing this. So I called my buddy because I was too scared to do it by myself. You know, usually you holding the camera while you're doing something, but I told him, hey man, I need both hands to do this. So he videoed it. So I haven't even looked at the footage because I always can see how the footage look because I'm videoing it. So I'm gonna try to dot it together and I'm gonna put that video out there. I ain't scared. If it don't look right, it just don't look right. Eco Neighbor, look here, man. I got one of them shirts on the way. I got the gray one. Arkansas Woodcutter say Bartlett pear is an old school pear tree. Have to spray and eat consistent. Leaf producers eat and consistent leaf producers pear. It produces hard bears, great for pear preserve and canning. I got a Bartlett pear. Yeah. I got it with my European Orient to pollinate. Yeah, I think no, my Dorset, the oldest. I didn't even buy them on order. I got the Dorset and the Bartlett. Those were my first two fruit trees. But yeah, that's exactly what I got. I got a buddy to do everything. But I don't can and I don't preserve yet, but I got a buddy that is the master of that. And he give me preserves all the time. So one of my trade-offs I want to do is I want to be able to get him fruit. So when he give me preserves, you know, it's an equal change and we're looking out for each other. GG Natural, hey, how you doing? Veggie Farm, hey, I just ordered the Miwa Kumquat, excited to get it. Look, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. Tom Holmes says, okay, thank you. I always talk myself out of stuff, and I said this year I'm gonna get out of it. Yeah, look, man, look, if you, and this, once again, I don't speak for nobody, I just speak for me. If you work hard and you do the right thing 9 out of 10 times, buy a fruit tree, then you'll be doing the right thing 10 out of 10 times. Because you're going to eat off that fruit tree. You're going to enjoy that fruit tree. And look here, once my fruit tree start bushing out, I'm going to start going live on my cell phone, sitting in the chair under my fruit tree. That is my goal. I might not be able to do it this summer, but very soon I will make a video where I'm sitting in the lawn chair under my fruit tree. I love my fruit tree. I don't have a dog. I don't have a cat. I don't have fish. I got my fruit trees out there. That's what I got. Oh, yeah. Angel Love telling y'all the thumbs up. Good farmer. Gee, I think you mean hood farmer, y'all. Look, I'm just going to go right here. Growing with Hudson. Hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah. Everybody saying, hey, I can catch up. Oh, this Tam. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? I have a crab apple tree that has golf ball size apples that I pickle in canning jar. It's delicious. Hey, Tammy, what kind of please put in the chat. I don't know why I do this. This one I mean chat. I do this. Tammy, please put in the chat what type of crab apple tree if you know what kind it is. GG Natural, get it in Q. What Q at? I ain't see him come in here. Them grocery, that's a good rule. I think you talk about the manure, and I'm weird. It's certain things, once it's in my head, I'm gonna go with that. And that's right or wrong. Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut. Everybody speaking. Tasha, oh, she grows. Oh, she grows, Tasha. Hey, how you doing? That's a good rule. I only eat poultry and seafood. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Texas Garden Girl Anissa says, good point. I appreciate it. Arkansas Woodcutter say, I'm here for the knowledge, not the bling. Look here. You're the woodcutter. You're the woodcutter. Come on. Hey, and good luck on your shed oil, man. Tom Garden said, I had so many wasps in the garden today, they only wanted to be on one raised bed. And dude, I got thousands of. I got I think it's a Bradford pear I got 2 huge Bradford pear, and they are budded white flowers all over. Oh my goodness. It is thousands and thousands of bees. We always talk about pollinators. Got pollinators in the front yard. All I gotta do, and look, I'm weird. This is what I'm thinking now. Y'all follow me for a minute. I'm thinking about getting some sugar water and just take a line of sugar water all the way to the back of the yard and just leave a cup of some sugar water. Will it work? Probably not. Am I gonna try it? Angel Love say, I want to see that video. What the ladies say, they call them fruit cocktail trees. Oh yeah. If you get it from Iceland or somewhere, I think they do call them fruit cocktail trees. Growing with Donnie. Hey, how you doing? Eco, dude, I appreciate you. Hey, and that's a nice shirt. Look here, I don't like to plug stuff. Well, yeah, I do. If it's stuff I like, I plug the hell out of it. That's just me. But Eco Neighbor got 4 different shirts. His last couple of videos, he didn't have it in the description. So Eco, if you don't mind, put your link to your shirt, or GG if you can. Put the link to your Teespring right there. And GG, put the link to your Teesprings in there too, if you don't mind. Jackson Harlan said, Black people been doing this science for eons. An agriculture teacher, everyone the magic. I am excited to discover so many homesteads and gardeners. Well, I mean, yeah, you got a good point. But I don't want us to get bogged down with where we get the information from. No matter where anybody come from, what country they from, what color they from, if they got good information to give, we should accept it as a family. You know what I mean? I don't know where I'm going with it, but I just it's so many different people channel I love. It's so many different ways of doing stuff. It's so many different climates and zones that you can learn from. I don't want to get bogged down and just learning from one set. We all got something to offer, no matter our color, our zone, or anything else. Jenkins said, I have to watch Led's replay on graph and missed the last part. My new baby apple tree will have to wait some years first. And that's the other thing I was talking about, Yankee sister, buying big trees. I am cheap. I am super duper 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 cheap. But I'm going to spend the extra money and get big trees. I'm no longer buying small trees. I'm too old to wait years and years on fruit. Everybody here, did I miss it? Quietly Gardening. Hey, how you doing? I try not to miss anybody. In the words of cousin, that was going to be a good one too, and I missed it. Oh, in the words of cousin Best, hit the like button for your favorite internet cousin. Appreciate that, Angela. That's exactly what Best Yet would say. That's how I felt when I bought that Burkett this week. I deserve some good water for me and my family. Exactly. Get what you deserve. Everyday life of an OCD's chick say fruit tree pets. What is a fruit tree pet? Somebody else's conversation. Canadian Pride Outdoors say, yeah, I ended up having too many mulberry last year and got busy, so I contacted a local couple that make jam. Was a fair trade-off and few jars of peach and strawberry jam. Exactly. Once you got something to offer, then you can get something in return. It's a great system. Oh, Whitney crab apple tree. That's what I need to know. Just say, what's going on, Doc? I just realized you are on. I've been working on my bee equipment. Hey, that's my buddy that was holding the camera. So if something wrong with the footage, in the comments of that video, type his name, Jesse, and then give him a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Gigi Nash said I was speaking to Q Hudson. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought it was former Q in here. Cupcake? What? The Cupcake somebody? Tiffany Cherie, hey, how you doing? Shirley Weems, hey, how you doing? Man, I'm behind. Missy Grando, how you doing? Tiffany Cherie, I can't get over your accent. Broke farmer is awesome. Look, I was going to say what accent, but I forgot. I'm from the South. And I talk really Southern. I think it's a couple people that didn't even notice I have an accent because they, not an accident, an accent because they from the South too. But yeah, it's definitely an accent. It's kind of heavy. And my allergies flaring up, so I'm talking through my nose a little bit. Jackson Holland said the bees love when we use natural products on our plants. I remember Led Farm mentioned how bees land on everything using materials from different surfaces. Yeah, they do. Texas girl say, I got 3 bees and 7,000 wasps. Now, did a little research on the wasps. Come to find out, wasps help in your garden too. And I'm going to Google it again, and I'm going to show you what it say. How are wasps good for vegetable gardens? Yeah, I don't type in the thing no more. I just tell her, and she go with it. All right, it says right here, wasps as pollinators. Their smooth bodies don't collect pollen for transfer between flowers as well as those of hairy bees, but they are attracted to nectar and do carry out a useful amount of pollination in the garden. One type of wasp is incredibly specialized at pollen. That's a fun fact I was talking to my buddy about today. So you got 7,000 wasps, you got pollinators in your garden. Yes, you're winning. Growing with Donna, hey, on my phone and can't tag everyone, but I see you. On my phone and can't tag everyone, but I see you. What do you mean? Oh, when you highlight their name and put it in there. Look, Donna, that's how you do it. You do the waving hand emoji and say, hey, cousins. Put the ESCUZES, cousins. We know what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to skip. Okay. Gigi National, we can learn from anyone. You went down the street, but you right. Yeah, you know, I get to talking and I start out with a real good point, and then I go cross the street, then I come back, then it kind of makes sense. Then somebody knock at the door. No mind, don't worry about it. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Kind of. That's the truth. We just need to learn no matter what. And that's just my opinion. That's right. We can learn from each other and together. I love when bro goes across the street. Dude, I go across the street a lot. Sometimes I come back. Sometimes I go to Kroger. I pitch telling y'all to hit that like button. I mean, if y'all got a minute, man. I mean, that's your boy. Come on. Growing with Hudson say, broke farm, you're not old. Dude, I'll be 45 this year. Look here. And look, I'm proud of my age. I will say my age all the time. See these grays back here? That's wisdom. You see this hairline going right here? That's bad genetics. Angela Little Girl said, not cheap, budget responsible. No, I'm cheap. I ain't no budget responsible. I could have $2 million and I would still buy cheap paper towel. You know them paper towel with the Burning Man on them? Well, I buy the ones that got a cartoon pic of that man with an X over his shoulder. I don't know what that is. Shirley Wayne say, my apple tree really producing the 3rd year, 100 crisp. Oh, yeah. Carolyn, Pit Stop say she need to come to work. Best yet? Where's Best yet at? She ain't at work today. Look, she ain't finna get no raise. Hey, cuz, my garden family, hope all well. Hey, Patricia Rob. Hey, C added say she cupcake. Oh, I thought you were calling me cupcake. I'm like, what we went wrong? But LOL at black folk looking at me crazy. I would close my Mississippi. Oh, hey, Jackson Harlan, you know, man, we just talking. Jackson Harlan, we ain't got nothing but love for you. Tiffany Cherie said, it's like a Southern gentleman in a movie accent. It's awesome. All right, if it's a Southern gentleman in a movie, am I the Red Butler? You know, and say, Franklin, my dear, I don't, and then, is that where he slapped me? Oh, see, I went across the street again. I didn't mean to go that far. My bad. He gonna say, what accent? You can tell he from Georgia. Oh. Yeah, your sister, I love broke accent too, dude. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you, when I really realized that I had a thick accent, first YouTube video I ever made, and this has been a long time ago, I sat there and I listened to myself. I'm like, oh my God, is something wrong with the audio on this? And then I said, oh, that's the way I talk. When the best yet sneak in here? Snuck in here, didn't even speak. Oh. Lady Cheryl, hey, how you doing? Erica Taylor, hey, how you doing? Well, everybody who's late in here, we talking about fruit trees and giving fruit tree love. Taking the stigma off fruit tree addict. You are no longer a fruit tree addict. You are freed of that name. You are now a fruit tree lover. Or I can't remember who said that. You are a fruit tree connoisseur. You are a connoisseur of all fine fruit trees. Take a bite and be proud. Go get that fruit tree that you've been scratching and itching and want. Go ahead and buy it. Go to Ison's, go to Logis, or not. I don't think. Go to Ison's, go to Stark Brothers, go to Home Depot, go to Lowe's, go to Ace Hardware, go to Sam Club, go to Walmart, wherever they sell a fruit tree and you want that fruit tree, go get it. We ain't finna do it no more. A fruit tree is an investment. Is it a stock, a bond? No. It's a better investment because on Sunday when you can't go to your bank, you can go in your backyard and get a fruit tree. Can I get an amen from the left section? Too far? All right, let me keep scrolling. Eco Neighbor said, if Broke Farmer 7 said, lift you, they comment that thing. If Broke Farmer, if lift you, they comment, that's broken. Well, lift you. You have to give me some more backstory on that one, Eco. Tiffany Cherie said, is it Franklin, my dear? I really don't do no cuss. I say hell because I believe hell is a place. So I can say hell, but I just don't like cussing. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. I have a small child. I don't like to cuss around my small child because I can't get mad at her if she cuss and I cuss. So it's a couple things that I feel strongly about. Some things I don't. That's just one of them. You never seen Gone with the Wind, Tiffany Cherie? Okay. But yes, that's what he's saying now. But yeah, that's a good movie, Gone with the Wind. Erica Taylor, I love Gone with the Wind. Yeah, that's the movie. You SOT. Oh, okay. No, what? SOT there should have given it away, but hey. SOT. Now you, GG, come on. You know I don't know what that means. Okay. After I moved back from Australia, people here thought I had an accent, but I grew up in Texas. Well, if you from up north, Texas people have a certain accent to them too. So yeah. Hey y'all, hey, Lady Cheryl speaking to everybody. Everybody say, hey, Lady Cheryl, speak to Lady Cheryl. Lady Cheryl, we are happy to have you in here. Everybody should have said, hey, Lady Cheryl, when you came in. I think you deserve that. Lady Cheryl said, I'm exhausted. What you working on them seedlings in there? And by the way, they are delicious. Look at, if you ever start selling seedlings and you want to mail them, let me know. I will buy some. Canadian Pride, get out there. LOL. I'm crazy. I'm crazy, cuz. LOL. I need to get my mitts on one of your. On one of what? Huh? Okay, I got lost somewhere. Okay, I ended up at the bottom. Tiffany Cherie said, my mom said she never curses in English, but doesn't consider cursing in Spanish bad. If I knew Spanish, I probably would. Probably not. If nobody else understands it, what's the big deal? Lift your day up comment. Thank you, bro. Oh, and dude, Eco, are you gonna put the link down in there? Taylor said, I live in Florida and you have an accent. Really? In Florida? Oh, I guess I do. Well, look, if y'all are, let me get comfortable and say this. If y'all unfamiliar with what a country accent sounds like from a Southern gentleman, welcome. another one. Laura Veronica Speedwell. Hey, how you doing? Beauty in the Garden. Hey, how you doing? Best Yet Journey. Hey, Renee's Garden. What's up? Best Yet say put some in a box, Lady Cheryl. No. Y'all, let's stop first. Let's stop right there. If Lady Cheryl started selling seedlings, it would be because I gave her this great idea. So she gonna let me know first so I can get the first pick. And then after I get the first pick for the great idea, then everybody else is welcome to check it out. All right, we at the bottom. Now, Thomas said, yeah, I have an accent too, but I'm also the type that if I'm around one a long period of time, my accent changes a little, but the country always comes up. The country was there first. The country ain't going nowhere. It's what it is. But, all right, a little bit more about fruit trees. Now, when I say fruit tree love, I saw a bunch of people in that video buying fruit trees. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a beginner too. But the reason I put out a video about the pollination of the trees and stuff, because I just want everybody to get fruit. I mean, I don't have but a little bit of knowledge about fruit trees, but I'm willing to give all that away so everybody can have a successful harvest. You know what I mean? So when you get a fruit tree, make sure is it self-pollinated or it needs a pollinator. Next thing you need to make sure, are you able to grow it in your zone? Because prime example, passion fruit. I heard people talking about passion fruit, but when I went to my local nursery, he said, well, you can grow it in the summertime, but in the winter, you have to keep it in the house. No, I don't want nothing like that. So make sure it's zone compatible. Make sure the size is gonna be. Is it a dwarf variety, or is it it's gonna grow to be 20 feet tall? Because you might not want a tree that's 20 foot tall hanging over your house. You know what I mean? So all that, get up. And yes, chill hours matter. Yeah, and chill hours matter. You got to, what you put all this in the ball. What I'm saying is, I want everybody to have a bunch of fruit trees, but I want them to live. You know what I mean? So you have to do a little research, and then after you do all this great research, then you're gonna have to figure out what worked for your backyard, because you are the only person that grows in your backyard. Nobody else knows your soil. Nobody else knows how often you can water your tree. Nobody else knows how tall you want that tree to get. You know what I mean? So once you do all that research, know what works for you. You know what I mean? Somebody could live across the street from you and they trees grow perfectly because they got flat land. You could live at the bottom of a hill and all the water come down on your tree and your trees die. So figure out what worked for your backyard. I take all the information I can and I put it in a big ball and I try to apply it to my backyard. Now, will it always work? Of course not. And no matter if you do everything perfect, your tree might still die. But that's what it is. That's why it's an investment. If you invest in the stock market, sometimes your stock boom, sometimes it crash. I had Home Depot stock, made good money off it. I bought it again, I lost money. That's what it is. It's an investment. Tiffany Sharice, I had passion fruit trees when I lived in Australia. We made our own syrup from it. It was yummy. Oh, I bet that's good. Oh, I bet that's good. Passion fruit syrup. Now I didn't grow them. They were just there in the yard. Yeah, I heard Leo Farmer say, well, he worked it. They just got passion fruit growing on the wall. Like what? And Lady Cheryl said the climate is changing. Yeah. I mean, I don't think all the zone. I didn't know this, but they've updated zones. I don't know how many years ago, 20, 30 years. I just remember coming across it. So if you zone 9, one day you could potentially be zone 8 or 10, and then what was good then ain't good now. So you just got to really keep up with all that stuff. Gigi never said living is important. I went across the street and came back somewhere, and you caught me on the way back, Gigi. Say apple trees grow well in the north. Yeah, you just got to figure out what variety. I mean, some varieties grow good, some places, other places don't grow good. Yeah, also knowing the root system is good because you don't want it too close to the house and messing up your foundation. Exactly, that's something else. Lady Sheriff said we weren't supposed to have a 3-degree temperature in North Texas. Exactly. So how could you plan for that? So if you do all the research you can, but if it don't work out and your tree die, guess what? Home Depot sell 1,000 trees. Just go get another tree. It's $26. I'm at Home Depot, I promise you, 3 days a week. You know why? Because I do a lot of DIY projects in my house. And this is what I started doing now. Now the garden center is on this end. The main entrance is over there. I always park by the main entrance so I won't walk back by the garden stuff. But guess what? I still walk back there. I still walk back there 100% of the times I go in there. It's just what it is. So it's $26, man. Spend that money, cross your fingers, do what you're supposed to do, and go for it. I heard some people say, well, I don't want a fruit tree because I don't know how to keep it alive. Well, how you keep the other the other trees alive in your yard? Think about that for a minute. You got trees up in your yard and you've been living there 30 years. Put it in the ground, Google it, figure out how to make it live, because everybody had to put a fruit tree in the ground the first time to see how it reacted. And they learn and they learn and they learn. And then they start making YouTube videos to help other people learn. If you ever watch a Lady Cheryl Organic Food, Forest, and Products video, do y'all really think this is her first year of growing something? She established that knowledge over years. It's stuff that Lady Cheryl killed in her first couple of years of growing. And she learned. Once she learned and she got to a certain point, she started putting it on YouTube as an established gardener. Everybody got to start somewhere. I'm not scared to start. If it died, it died. But believe me, if it's a fruit tree and I really want it, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna put it in the ground in the fall. That's what I'm gonna do. I hate when it jumps. Okay, that's cool. A lot of people speaking. Tim Sheree said there was also a suburb named after the abundant mango trees there. You would drive and there's mango trees in the median. And that's the weird thing. In certain places, it's wild stuff that would be weird somewhere, like in Georgia. Peach trees everywhere. It's pecan trees everywhere. Everywhere. And it's plum trees. Dude, it's stuff in Georgia you would say, man, what? Y'all just had that growing on the side of the road. Yeah. You go to other states and this stuff, you like it. That's just on the side of the road. So yeah. Climate, Ellen Pankey say climate in Kinetic 6B with snow flurries today. Exactly. It's 80 degrees down here. Shirley Williams said, Vern. Know what I mean. Know what I mean, Vern? I know what you mean, Vern. You are speaking truth, cuz. And I don't really speak truth. I just speak what I think. You know what I mean? And cool thing about this live tonight, man, people that I learn from, it's cool that they come out and hang with us. GG Naturals. I mean, you can tell who's been gardening for a long time. GG Naturals. Tommy, I'm a couple videos deep in your, but Tommy, you seem really knowledgeable. Beauty in the Garden, very knowledgeable. Lady Cheryl, y'all know how I speak of Lady Cheryl. Veronica Speedwell, she don't do too many videos, but you can hear in the way she talk about the things she do, that she is knowledgeable about what she do. She makes a lot of teas and the brew tea. She'll say it. GG Natural Homestead, the old Farmer's Almanac. Yeah, I got to get one of those. I bought a calendar that said Old Farmer's Almanac on it. I was like, okay, but that's the almanac, and they're gonna have everything on the days of month. No, it's just a calendar that say Farmer's Almanac on the front of it. Don't ever buy that. It said Home Depot, buy the bucket. Don't ever buy that. That's the worst $4 I ever spent. I would have took it back, but I started ripping. Beauty and Garden said, I love Home Depot plant. Dude, I love Home Depot, period. I mean, to me, Lowe's is good, but Lowe's is like the step brother. You know what I mean? This brother became a doctor, and this brother, he's a business owner. They both are successful, but this brother's seen in a different light than this one. That makes sense? No. GG Natural say, don't sound broke to me. I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm broke. Yankee sister, the apple tree I just planted yesterday is the best for my zone and area. See, she did. Okay, but Yankee sister doesn't need a pollinator. And what kind of tree is it? I guarantee if you tell me the tree, somebody here will tell you what a pollinator is in less than 2 minutes. If you don't already know. Lady Cheryl said everything would have been fine if we didn't have a power outage. Yeah, that's a scary thing. And that's what I started doing, a little update after that. I know Leah was talking about the big jacker. Yeah, I got a minute. I'm gonna show you something. Cool. All right. Now I showed y'all the other I can't get to it, but I got 2 power stations. So I didn't need a real big another big one. I just need a backup one. And this is a Jackery 240. But look, plugs, you can run a small refrigerator on it. Not for long, I'm sure. But this was inexpensive. And it's not my main power source. I got like 3 of them. So 3 little ones, add them up, it's almost a big one. So yeah, I would advise everybody to get a little something. I got a couple fans that plug into it, a couple heaters that plug into it, got an electric blanket. I mean, and I say this all the time, everything happened for a reason. That happened to wake us up because we got a little too comfortable. So you got to get ready for, whatever come up in life. And believe me, Lady Cheryl was ready. Lady Cheryl can all the time. While that was going on, she said, I'm all right, y'all. Don't worry about me. I prepared for this day. Tommy Holmes said, Garden said, I have grocery shopping in Kroger and watch because I didn't want to miss this great information. Thank everyone for sharing their experience. That's what it's all about. I don't know everything. This person don't know everything, but everybody give a little bit, we'll know a lot. Great, Gigi. Gigi Natural say, feed it and water it. There you go. And the coolest thing ever, Eco took a chicken and planted it right by his tree. Now, I can't afford to just buy chicken to feed the tree, but I'm like, oh my goodness, that's exactly what I was thinking. He want big fruit production, so he feeding it like he want big fruit production because he feeding it big, he feeding it heavy. And Dale Homestead and calling, hey, how you doing? I'm glad you hopped in. I missed a little bit. All right, Tommy Homestead Garden. I wish it was a Home Depot near me. That's why I'm always at Lowe's. Lowe's is the same thing. They just they the little brother. Canadian Pride get outdoors say our Home Depot matches any price anywhere. So here's so hard not to go to them. Yeah, they price match. And if you know me, you know how I feel about that. Kiefer Bean, hey, how you doing? Wait, Kiefer Bean, you just come in here and speak to Tommy Homestead. You don't tell the whole chat what's up, cuz? You got a whole bunch of cousins. You got 56 cousins in here. You ain't gonna just tell them, hey. Okay. Going with Hudson say it depends on the area. Lowe's have more edible trees than Home Depots in my area. I don't know. I mean, Home Depot stuff goes so fast. When they got their Meyer lemon trees in there, I was there that day because I know somebody that worked there. But they had like 50 of them. I told my buddy about it. 2 days later, he went, it was 5 trees in there. So a lot of time it looked like Home Depot ain't got a whole bunch of stuff because as soon as they get stuff, it's gone. I mean, fertilizer, all that stuff is gone quick. Lowe's, that's where I get my clearance fruit trees. Man, dude, my Lowe's don't do clearance. All Home Depot, they told me they sell theirs back. I'm like, really? That tangerine tree out there, they were trying to sell that tree for $71. I said, look at man, this tree is sat in this pot so long that it split on all the sides. And it was huge. That tree was about 7-8 foot. I said, look, man, this tree is gonna die if I don't go ahead and plant it in my backyard. I said, look, I got $25. I give you this $25, you go ahead and let me get this tree. He said, man, I can't sell it that cheap. So he went and he found a sticker for a tree that was $39 and he sold it to me for $39. Good job. Bessie said that's right, cuz I don't know what you're talking about, but you're right. How much did it cost? Which one, Lady Cheryl? Oh my goodness. I gotta do better with this. Laura Veronica Speedwell said, got me thinking one of those would be important in the greenhouse if your power goes out, keep the fan running. Laura, I'm way ahead of you. Now, I don't have power running to my greenhouse. So what I said I want to do is I'm gonna get another one of these and I'm gonna put it in the greenhouse and I'm gonna plug a heater to it. It's good if I want to say, it depends on what you got plugged into and how long the power lasts. But on average, I'm thinking 10 to 12 hours, and it plugs into your car. It's great. So I'm thinking about just taking that there, putting the heater on it, and just alternate them. You know, every 3 days, take one out there and keep it warm. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Tommy Homestead Garden said, I have an app on my phone called Plant Snap, and you take a pic of the plant or tree. It shows you a pic of what it's called and what it does. Yeah. Eco made a video about one. I think it was called Plant something, but it worked the same way. And I had it downloaded on my phone, but I got too many videos saved on my phone, and I had, you know how you have to start deleting stuff? So I deleted that app. Them grocers say a bag of leg quarters, cheap. Leg quarter? Man, leg quarters are delicious. What are you talking about? Man, I'm not putting no leg quarters in my trees. Dude, look, you might get a leg quarter bone. You definitely ain't getting a leg quarter, man. Leg quarter? And then think about this leg quarter. It's the leg, and I guess that's the thigh right there. If you split that joker right there at the leg, that's 2 meals. Look, I just put you on game. You ain't even know it. Miss Tasha Mack, and not from the movie, I mean from the TV show, but from the YouTube channel, Miss Tasha Mack. Hey, before we get, hold on. one more. I bought 2 trees yesterday, a honey tangerine. That's what I got now. Is it a pumpkin PONKON? That's what I got, honey tangerine, and a sunburst tangerine. I got the pumpkin tangerine, and I got just a regular tangerine. It ain't even got no variety. It's just tangerine. It was like $12. Gigi said I use picture app. That's what it is. Plant picture. Tommy Holmes said, "Can you give it leftovers, but the tree so we both can eat?" Nah, I won't give them no leftovers. Cause if you season and then you cook, nah, I won't give them no. But I did see the guy Homestead Aquarius. He took a lemon pepper chicken that he had ate with the bones and everything, and he put it outside in between some rocks, and he let the ants eat all the meat off it, and he gonna grind the bone down and make his own bone meal. I was like, this guy's a genius. Lord, I was thinking I need one for the greenhouse. I have gas in the fireplace. I mean, they cool. And look, first off, it's called the Jackery 240. And I know the big Jackery 1000 really expensive. I think this was $199, something like that. So eventually, I'll probably get another one. So if I do that in the greenhouse, I got ways to alternate, and there's all kind of cool stuff you can do with it. Got mine on last day of the blackout. It's big and loud. Got what? You know what? I'm too far behind on these comments. Grown Hudson, man, I saw a family of 4 for the first time homeless. Watch what's going on around you. Yeah, I mean, you always got to be cautious of what's going on. I mean, but also in the same breath, it's always been bad things going on around you. Don't get too caught up in the noise out there. You know, when you out doing what you do, yeah, you keep your head on the swivel and you watch everybody. But don't get caught up in that stuff. I look out, I'm always seeing what's going on, but I don't let that bring my energy down. The joy I got is my joy. It belongs to me. Can't nobody take my joy. I don't allow no joy stealers around me. You know what I'm saying? They do all that crazy stuff out here and they keep it out there. I'm watching them, they watching me. We got to understand it. But this is my joy. You will never see a video where I'm not smiling because I'm truly happy every day. If I wake up, I am happy. No matter how crazy this person is over here, this person, I am happy. I am thankful. So I went across the street again. I'm back. Best yet journey broke. Oh, that's my okay. That's my Teespring page. Best yet, could you do me one more favor if you can find it? Eco Neighbor got a Teespring if you can find it. Can you put it in there because he won't even put it in there. Kiefer Ben said, "Hey, hi cousins. When I first came into the chat, but you may have missed it. I'm Kiefer Ben. My bad, cuz. I'm sorry." Tylee 1090 said, "I got 2 figs yesterday." Oh my goodness. I saw a fig at Walmart. This joker was huge. I was like, man, I want a fig. Fig was $36. I can get figs cheaper. Excuse me, but I just said I was gonna buy them bigger so I can get fruit early. But to be honest, I ain't had a fig since I was a little kid. So I'm not 100% on the taste anymore. So that's the figs kind of on my list. Once I get all the fruit trees I want, then I look into a fig. But my Miwa Kumquat, that was the last one I wanted. But then I heard, who is the guy in here? He's been talking good all night. He said a blood orange, a blood something peach tree. I got to look that up. That sounds delicious. Laura Veronica Speedwell, Wood Stoves here, and y'all, these power outages are no joke. Yeah. I don't know what it is when they come. Tom Mahone said, I did not think of that. I'm gonna save some bone for the bone meal. I already saved them to make broth at home. Exactly. Yes, can't nobody take my joy. That's my joy, man. People let people steal their joy all day. That's your joy. Angel Love Garden say so positive, cuz it's not that I'm so positive, it's just how I feel. Anybody who know me, if they ever talk to me on the phone or ever talk to me in person, you will never catch me on too much of a high. You will never catch me on too much of a low. I ride in between. I've had a pretty good life. And dude, I'm gonna be happy. I'm sitting here talking to my cousin on a Sunday night, drinking some good, you know what it is. The life get better than this? Of course it don't. I'm having a good time. Morning Gardener Show. Did you change the picture? Oh, no. Morning Gardener Show. I'm sorry, man. I know exactly who you are. I was thinking about the Weekend Gardener Show. I'm sorry. How you doing, man? Good to have you in here. Briggs and Stratton Generator. Yeah. Gigi got had a video on it. If you want to check that out, that was a good video. Ellen Pankey said, I was in a coma 6 years ago. I wake up happy every day too. Exactly. You never know what tomorrow gonna bring. Enjoy your day. Go get your fruit tree, matter of fact. If anybody in the chat thinking about, matter of fact, everybody in the chat, the fruit tree you want that you didn't want to get, go get it. Yeah. And put yep in the comments or put your hands up, say you're gonna go get your fruit tree tomorrow. DG Natural, Stella Rose. You already know any other rose by a different name is not the same, or not as sweet, or not as smell good. You know what I'm talking about. Yes, I saw a huge fig tree, but it was being cheap, so I bought a smaller one that doesn't need to be pollinated. There you go. The VA Growing Gardener. Hey, I'm glad you in here, man. Dude, I don't watch your video like 5 times, but I love that song, man. That song speak to me. He was talking about fruit tree. How you addicted to fruit tree. And VA Growing Gardener, tonight we setting you free. You are no longer a fruit tree addict. You are a fruit tree lover. You are an investor of fruit trees. You are a fruit tree connoisseur right now. You have been promoted and freed. Taylor 10-9 said, now I have something else to look for. All right, go get it, man. Yankee says broke his focus on life. No, I'm focused on being happy. Because I'm gonna tell you what somebody told me, and I listen a whole lot more than people give me credit for. They said you are responsible for your own happiness. Don't never say nobody made you mad. Somebody gave you a reason to be mad, but you didn't have to be mad. You made a conscious decision to be mad. I make no conscious decision to be mad or upset. Some things bother me, but you better believe I snap out of it in 5-10 minutes. Facts. Jumped again. Cromwell down and say, you know he's supposed to lead the hymn today, VA. Look at him. VA, I bet he do lead hymns in there. Oh, and look, something that I'm committed to doing on my live is getting Thomas Homestead Garden say fruit tree consultant of YouTube. I like that. Why? I got to grow into that, but one day I would like to be called a fruit tree consultant on YouTube. Y'all hold on. Y'all know I write slow. Fruit Tree Consultant on YouTube. I like that. But look, y'all know I'm committed to on my live at least once. I think I forgot about it on the one I just had about my 1,000. And first, I appreciate y'all again for the 1,000 subscribers. But I want to give all channels some love. So I'm gonna do it a little different. Everybody that wants to participate in this, that's a content creator, just put something in the chat that make your channel different from everybody else. And we'll go through it and I read it off. And if somebody wants to go check that person's channel out based off that, go check their channel out. You are under no obligation to subscribe to nobody. But if you do subscribe, cool. If you don't, cool. And nobody think hard of somebody because they don't subscribe. You know, it could be other reason that they're not subscribed. Okay? So if you have content and a YouTube channel, just say one word or 2 or 3 words about what makes your channel so different from everybody else, if y'all don't mind. Carolina Root said, I feel a lot better. I thought I was crazy for investing so much in Fruit Tree. How you crazy for investing in something you eat? You never told nobody you went to Kroger and bought ground beef and they said, oh, you bought ground beef. Why did you do that? It's the same thing. You eat ground beef. You need fruits and vegetables for nourishment. So what's wrong with buying them? It's all on how you look at a situation. Naturally Royal by Tria. Naturally Royal by Tria. Child, I saw a snake in the yard today. I need a break from it. I wasn't ready. They in there. Now, I've never seen a friendly snake, so take care of that one. Lady Cheryl said, I don't have any homemade wine left. Somebody broke in my house and only stole my Moscato. Lady Cheryl. Lady Cheryl, I wasn't ready for that one. Dude, that is hilarious. Dude, I bet that Muscadine wine was good. Culture Gardening Lisa. Hey, bro, farm and chat, cousin. I just ordered a peach tree. Bam. Hey, what kind of peach tree? You can't just get a little bit of information. We are fruit tree connoisseurs. We are fruit tree lovers. You got to tell what kind of fruit tree it is. Tommy Homestead Garden say, put it on your business card. I just might. I think I got to hook up on business cards too. Laura Veronica Speedwell said, t-shirt, Fruit Tree Consultant. Oh. Ooh, Laura. Dude, I love that. Okay. Canadian Pride got to say, yep. Input an order for only one and improve my lemon tree I wanted. Tomorrow I'm adding another one. What? Hey, now you know you don't need a pollinator for that. But I got 2 mild lemon tree too. I'm gonna handle your business, man. Don't worry about it. Now, this is Andale Homestead in the Colony. She is a new YouTuber, and I think she's been doing it for 3 weeks, almost a month. And she says her key is gardening and storytelling. Excuse me. Now, I've heard some of Andale's stories on her videos. She usually do one story on every video. I love it. I love people who mash things together. She was a gardener, but in between gardening, you know, when people doing things with their hands, she tell you a story. Good story. That's Andale. Naturally Raw by Trail say, me too. I was nervous. My dog jumped in. Hey, that's what the dog for. Let the dog handle that. That ain't your fight. Okay, Angel Loves Garden say I coupon for garden supply. She had a video today about couponing. Trying to remember what she had. It was some stuff for the household. I'm trying to remember everything she did. But she home now. She's a gardener and she also do couponing on her channel. That separates her from everybody else. Gigi Natural talk to Eco. But what? Gigi, you got to give me more context. You know my mind jumped from here to there. All right, y'all. This is Lady Cheryl's Organic Food, Forest, and Products, the OG of gardening, the OG of natural hair and skincare products, the auntie of gardening on YouTube, Lady Cheryl's Organic Food, Forest, and Products. She says, I grow organically and sell natural hair and skincare products. Great channel. Great channel. Cool thing about Lady Cheryl, she get a lot of comments, but she answer as many comments as she can. When I finna say when I first started gardening, but I'm still new to it. She didn't know me from the man on the moon. That's what my grandma used to say, from the man in the moon. And she answered my question. I will always be thankful and grateful for that. She had no idea who I was. All she knew, it was somebody who watched her video and she appreciated it and she answered my question. So thank you. Growing with Donnie say, I'm a black newbie. What? Donnie, what does that have to do with it? I'm a black newbie gardener who grows on a balcony and hydroponically. And I watch Growing with Donnie. She do a lot of great things. People are always saying, I don't have enough room to garden. I don't have enough room to do this. She grows on her balcony and also Growing with Hudson, I think. I'm pretty sure grows on her balcony. So let's take that excuse where I don't have enough space to grow. I don't have this to grow. They're growing on their balcony and they're growing successful food that they're gonna eat. That's Growing with Donnie. Eco Neighbor, whatever you do, grow. Little story because he's way too humble to shout out, so I shout him out. Now he is a lover of everything in nature. He loves all kind of plants. He also grows vegetables. He's a total. The name Eco fits him because he's into the ecological. Probably not a word. Don't quote me on that. Probably not a word. But he is into the ecosystem as a whole. He don't just do gardening. He don't do this. He also prunes trees. Got some cool t-shirts. And he does a whole bunch of things. So you ain't got to shout yourself out. I'll shout it out for you. Gigi Natural. She didn't say what she good at, but Gigi Natural is an OG gardener. They can grow everything, and she just became successful at growing broccoli. She is the broccoli bridesmaid. That's Gigi Natural. And she also makes soap. And she also has merch. Tiny Texas Garden said, on my channel, I'm trying to maximize my space of a tiny city garden. Once again, it don't matter how much space you got. Tiny Texas Garden is maximizing a small space. Let's stop saying I don't have enough room to grow. I can't grow this because I ain't got enough room. We're growing in balconies. Tiny Texas Garden is gardening in small space. If you have a small space, these are channels you need to check out. They're going to show you how to do it. Now, are they great at it? It don't matter. You watch and you learn. If you watch 10 videos from somebody and you learn 2 things, it's more than you knew before. Taylor, my phone broken, so I haven't been able to post in the video because my footage is on the phone. Taylor, you supposed to tell what make your channel different. It don't matter. You got a channel, you're gonna have content. When it pop Taylor 1090 pop up in the feed, they say, "Oh, that's right, Taylor. That's the lady that do this." I'm gonna check it out. Just put in the comments what separates your videos from everybody else. Oh, pit stop. Am I way behind or is it just me? No, I'm way behind. Oh no, I ain't that far behind. I had got down to pit stop. Oh, pit stop kitchen and garden. She said she desert garden and my husband cooks in zone 9. Now pit stop, she's a good gardener and she grows in a warmer climate. So if you're in a higher zone, that's probably somebody you want to watch. Now her husband, Mr. P, he is a great cook, man. That cat chefing on them. Why he ain't got his own channel, I don't know. But he also cooks on the channel, man. They are a great combination of growing something out in the garden and bringing it in the house, and they'll show you how to cook it. So they show you how to grow it, they show you how to cook it. How can you miss out? I want to go subscribe to it. I'm already subscribed to it. Growing with Hudson, my channel is not perfect. That's what I want to say. But we are a YouTube family. We are a YouTube community. You ain't got to be perfect. We're just trying to learn. So check her out. If you see something she do and it don't work, well, you do the opposite. And either way, you still learn something. See how that works? Naturally Royal by Trail said, "Oh, the snake got got. Don't worry. I panicked first, but didn't run. It was on my patio close to my door." I know that, right? Tasha Mack, I figured out as I go. Now, Miss Tasha Mack is in Georgia. I forget what the zone is, but I watch her and Hands in the Dirt because they're in Georgia and they make good videos. But I like to watch people that's kind of close to me to see what they're doing. You know what I mean? So that is Miss Tasha Mack. Naturally Royal by Trail. I only have a few videos by them small space container gardening. If you have a small space and you grow in containers, you just met your friend. Love Ladies Gardening Projects and more. I do a lot of step-by-step gardening videos of what I am doing in my zone 8B. See how she throw the zone in there? In my zone 8B, I was looking for that when I started, so I decided to do more of that along with my DIYs. There you go. She just summed it all the way up. She's step-by-step gardening. She tell you what zone she in, and she do a lot of DIYs. That is Love Ladies Gardening Projects and more. Angel Love Gardening. Oh, she's talking to Gigi. Okay. VA Growing Gardening. Everybody has awesome challenges. I mean that sincerely. Look, VA Growing Gardening, you got to sell yourself, man. Come on, dude. You got skills. Sell yourself. You know what? I'm going to sell you. You sit back. You sit back. I got this. You sit back. The VA Growing Gardener, he is an experimental gardener. I watch his channel. He tried different stuff. And you know what? He got a fruit tree addiction song. And I don't mean he's singing it. He's singing it. Singing it. I've watched that video 4 or 5 times, man. The VA Growing Gardener. If you go on this channel and you watch one video, go to that fruit tree addiction song. You will not be disappointed. Promise you that. Promise you that. Thomas Homestead Garden. I am 2 years in the garden, and I also show you how to start your garden on the budget. See keywords in here? Now, I took marketing management for 1.5 years. It's all about keywords, how to sprinkle keywords in there. She got me. I'm already subscribed to, but if I wasn't, she had me right there because I'm cheap. So I show you how to start your garden on a budget and also how to start your prepper pantry on a budget. I should have changed the name to SC Budget Gardener. That'd been nice. And that is Tommy's Homestead Garden. Cat without the hat. What's up? How you doing? Cultural Gardener Lisa. I ordered a peach tree. Cultural Gardener Lisa. What kind of peach tree it is? Tell your cousin the whole story. You know how we love fruit trees on here. Tell us everything. Angel Love, look, she said, and there you tell great stories. See? Oh, she's talking to Lady Cheryl. Laura Veronica Speedwell, you can grow. Oh, okay. Laura Veronica Speedwell, grow organically, listening to nature with a few odd projects like dehydrated repair and some recipes. You also made a cool trailer. If you're gonna talk about some of your projects, that I think it was a cucumber trailer. That thing was spectacular. Let's talk about that. Talk yourself all the way up. And it was a video that was floating around the gardening community. It was a picture of asparagus sticking out of snow. That was Laura Veronica Speedwell video right there. It was just asparagus sticking up out the snow. I thought that was super cool. Oh, and I saw the video where she dehydrated. That was pretty cool too. Miss Tasha Mack, first visit to Tractor Supply today. Good prices, wasn't ready for the no mask requirement. Yeah, I got mine on. I don't care what they doing. VA Growing Garden, Lady Cheryl is the queen. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Texas Garden Girl Anissa, just trying to put my little oh, okay. It's a certain way I gotta say this stuff. And I'm speaking for Texas Garden Girl Anissa. Just trying to put my little garden and miscellaneous things journey out. If you're curious, come see what it do. That was cool. Come see what it do. If you're curious. She didn't give you too much. She gave you a teaser or just a taste. You know how you go to Sam Club and they just give you a little bite on a little toothpick, just a little teaser, and they tell you where you can find it. Well, she gave you just a little teaser, and she told you where you can go find it. Tommy Holmes said, I am never good at couponing because of how the store here have it set up. But I do a little bit of it. Angel Garden, I need to learn. See, we just made a connection. Woo. Woo. Dude, I'm silly, man. Come on. Hey, but look now, this is the only thing I ask. If you go over to the channel, just say, hey, I came from Broke Farmer 76 Live. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Denise Backyard Garden. Good evening, everyone. I'm late to the party. Look, Denise, what we're doing is everybody telling a little bit what make their channel different, and we're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna let people know what kind of channels out there to look at. So if it's something that's zone based, then zone this, that, or that, just put 3-4 words or whatever and describe what makes your channel different from everybody else. Denise Backyard Garden, do that, please. Tommy talking to Lady Cheryl. Canadian Pride, get outdoors. I'm a busy guy. I share all my tricks and tips and struggles in the garden. Started our channel when all this started. I'm learning vid by vid. Lots more to come once we can get out and about. Now, Canadian Pride Get Outdoors is in Canada. And it's a little cold up there. So if you live in a cold weather climate, he grows a lot in his grow tent, and he does a lot of different things. So that's what separates him, in my opinion. And he's my cub. He's my Canadian cub. Ellen Payne, I live in a senior handicapped apartment and grow in a community garden after downsizing from a 4-acre homestead 6 years ago. What Ellen Pankey is telling you, she grows. No matter where she at, she gonna grow. y'all all can learn a little bit from that. No matter where you are, learn to grow. Angel Love Garden said, Don is so organized with a garden. A testimony. Gigi, now break it down. That's what I do. I break it all the way down. I break it down so it can be broken. I don't know what moved from there, but that was pretty cool. Oh, Thomas said, Lady Cheryl, I'll be there Monday night, but Tuesday I'm having carpal tunnel surgery. I've been stacking videos, so I have content every day for everyone. All right, Lady Cheryl, Monday night at 7 o'clock is going live. I'm sure all y'all should know Lady Cheryl going live tomorrow, right? Right. Check out. And look, when you go to people live, don't tell them broke farmer 76 cents. Don't do it in the live. I just mean if they have a video and you comment on the video, see it. But don't go on nobody live. Say, hey, I came from broke farmer 76 live. Don't on their live. No. And the reason that it's a joke because probably a couple people can testify to this. I went and watched their video and I went down to the comments. I saw somebody put that I saw you on Broke Farmer 76 live. So I type in there, I came over from Broke Farmer 76 live. Like, it's funny to me, man. Come on. Yeah. Angel Love, and she also won a trophy. Oops. Look, hey, moving on. We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't talking about no trophies, no grow off trophies. Look, it's still in a recount. I got my lawyers right now bringing up a case against that count. It was a fraudulent count. The ballots was stacked. The power went out. Dude, no. My lawyer's gonna be calling you, Gigi. Answer the phone. Gigi Natural is good at everything except the grow off 2021. The winner grow off 2021. She wasn't great at that. She was good or okay. Come on now, what these channels at? All y'all got channels. Y'all ain't got nothing to speak up for y'all channel. Come on. Man, I missed a lot. Again. Oh, no. Oh, here I go. Renee's Garden. Oh, here we go. Renee, come on. I was looking for you. Renee's Garden. I redesigned unwanted space and turned it into a multi-purpose garden and find an amazing deal. Yes, she do. Know why I like Renee's channel? Because if Renee is at Lowe's and she find a deal, she gonna make a video and say, hey, buddy, cousins, y'all come in and get it. It's cheap here. That's what I'm doing. I love that. A lot of them stackable pots and stuff that people were talking about on these channels, Renee's Garden was the first person I saw, either Renee's Garden or Tina, one of them, I saw them stackable pots. And I'm like, I didn't even know Dollar Tree had all that stuff. And then Renee made a video, so I checked it out. And then she do cool stuff. She makes seed starts out of toilet tissue roll. I mean, that was super impressive to me. I was impressed. Yankee Sister, so many fantastic channels in this chat. 2 minutes to name. Salute to you all. Hey, we all appreciate that, Yankee Sister. Nature 9 in the family. Look, you late. I got a few more minutes, but look, Nature 9 and family. Put in the chat what make your channel different from everybody else's channel on YouTube. GG Natural Homestead, Desert Garden is no joke. It's what I can only imagine. I struggle down here with good dirt. Cause y'all make me hungry when I watch your channel. Exactly. I stay hungry. And they won't send me no plate. You know they can ship a plate down here, man. Come on. UPS one day. I'm pretty sure some of that stuff will land. Lady Cheryl said no one's perfect. Oh, she was talking about the other channel. No. And we all learn from somebody. Oh, and Hudson make the vanilla. Yeah. Carolina Roots. My channel is a work in process. I just wing it until I figure it out. figure something out. That's all us do this. I'm winging it now. I'm winging it on the live. Chicken winging it. I mean, Carolina roots, that would set your channel apart then. So if you are a work in progress like Carolina roots, you know where she's from, Carolina. One of them. If you are a work in process and you're trying to figure it out, check it out. She's trying to figure it out too. Best yet journey, where you at? Gigi Natural, say it, bro. Read Angel. Lady Cheryl said the pandemic has inspired a lot of new gardeners with small spaces to grow. Yeah. And I get tired of hearing people say, I ain't got no room to grow. I wish I had space to grow. Dude, get you some containers. Watch some of these people and see how they doing it. They will show you what they do, how they grow stuff. VA growing garden, man, I appreciate it, cuz. Dude, I'm just telling the truth. I don't get on here and lie. I try not to. Naturally Royal by Treya. Okay, y'all signing on from my TV. Oh, you subscribing from your TV? Okay. Cat without the hat. I'm good. Thanks, Farm. Here to support. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, Tommy got a channel. I think it was Tommy. It was Tommy something else first, and then she changed the name. Yankee sister, my channel is all about watching everyone's channel every day and thanking them for all their help and family love. Look, Yankee sister, come here. Come to the camera. That's what it's all about, man. Culture Garden Lisa says the peach tree is called a Bonanza patio peach tree. I saw that one. I have a limited space right now. Boom. It's a dwarf variety. It's about this big, but you actually, I think you get peaches off because I was watching the thing. It got peaches on there. There you go again. Small space, Bonanza patio peach tree. You can put it on your patio. For the couple people who say they do patio gardening, now you can have a fruit tree. You're welcome. Thomas Homestead Garden, got you, cuz. Appreciate it. All right. See, I like to look over in the comments and y'all talking to each other, man. Just talk amongst yourselves. Talk among all the cousins. Gigi Natural said, Denise, she just subbed to you. Little Mountain Gardener. Hey, Little Mountain Gardener. If you have a YouTube channel, please put in the comment what sets your YouTube channel apart from everybody else. All right. We're just trying to give content creators a little love, okay? All right. GT Jr. grows at Zone 4A, Alaska. Alaska Zone 4A. Since I live in Alaska, I don't have a long growing season. So to accommodate my growing passion by growing indoors. We just went from pit stop growing in the desert to somebody growing in Alaska, and they growing in their house, and they show you how to grow indoors. For people who have a short growing season, it's constantly snow on the ground. He show you how to grow indoors. And in this chat, we got people from the deep south, Canada, Alaska, Nevada, Carolinas, from all around. So it's somebody in here that you can learn something from. Believe me. Yes, Miss Tasha, the guy was very kind to help me find some twine instead of this expensive trip. Okay, I'm in y'all conversation. My bad. I'm sorry. Cat without the hat. Facts. That is a lesson in life itself. Learn to grow. Can be done more ways than one. GTG, y'all take care. Much love. God bless. Oh, got to go. Hey, I figured that one out. Got to go. All right, here we go. Nature 9 and family. I'm just creating positive memories in the garden. Boom. Boom. I like that. Positive memory. He gardening positively, happily. And I also watch his channel. Carolina, Georgia mix. I'm out here in Georgia 7B. Look, when I said something about Georgia, y'all heard how my Georgia accent went up. Carolina, Georgia mix. I'm out here in Georgia zone, in Georgia 7B growing zone. I enjoy growing fruit trees and she say fruit trees. I don't think I'm subscribed to you. Now, Carolina, Georgia mix. You sure you growing fruit trees? Because when I go there, I want to see the fruit trees. You know me. Carolina, Georgia mix. All right. Now, I'm finna. Oh, did I miss everybody? Now, everybody coming in here super late. Come on, y'all. All right, here I go. Gigi Nash said, Cultural Garden, Lisa, I sub you too. Now, Gigi, when you go over there, tell them where you came from. Tell them Big Cuz sent you. Taylor Nine, new gardener learning, growing, and failing in zone 9B. Look, Taylor, truth be told, we all failing. But as I learned from my channel, when I fail, other people learn from that. So you are teaching, you're just teaching in your own way. And if y'all are in 9B, check out Taylor 1090. Or zone 9, or it's a warmer zone. Check it out. Gigi Natural Homestead. I don't mind on my channel. Let's shout everybody. There we go. Everybody, let's shout a little bit. Tommy Homestead Garden. Thanks, Angel. I'm gonna replay this and write channel name down because I have to cook my cabbage while I listen. Cook your cabbage then. Is it cabbage you grew in your garden? Yeah, we want to know. Hey, I did that kind of piss. Are you talking about the grow all? Yeah, my lawyer gonna be contacting you too. You're gonna be a witness. Oh, change and transform. I have a video showing how to grow food at home. This is for the people who don't have a balcony. Just using your kitchen stove, like also growing food with no dirt, soil. Oh my goodness. So look here. For the people who say they don't have enough room to grow, for the people to say they don't even have a balcony, check out Change to Transform, and she'll show you how to grow in your kitchen. You ain't got no dirt, you ain't got no soil. She's still growing. Check out, check them out, Change to Transform. Oh, Lady Cheryl said, hope to see you there, her live chat Monday night at 7. Tasha O'Shea Grove says, I grow things and I'm gonna say DUI. I grow things and DIY. So look, she growing stuff. She gonna show you how to build stuff, and you're gonna live your life. Grow, build, repeat. My Tommy Homestead Garden. My sister found 5-gallon grow bags on Amazon. 8 for $14.99. Mine will deliver today. They don't look like 5-gallon, but it's deep like one. Tommy Garden, you know how I know you're telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth? I bought those same bags. And I thought the same thing. They don't look like a 5-gallon. But I rolled mine down so they're like a little pot. But they dry. Somebody else in one of my lives was saying they dry a lot. They definitely dry out quick. But I did something crazy. I planted some corn in one of them, and I got 3 sprouts already. Change and Transform. She said, hey, family. When y'all come over there to y'all family, she's saying, hey, family, now. Eco neighbor said, bro, what makes your channel different? Oh, it's my Eco. I'm so thank you for bringing me to the stage. Now, what makes my channel different is I'm a new gardener in zone 8A who's trying to learn in a greenhouse, couple raised beds, and I have fruit trees. I have an owl named Hootie Hoo. I got a friend named Eamon that resides in the front yard now. And I crack some jokes, and I do this a lot. I don't know why. I do that a lot. And I just noticed watching Gigi live, I do this a lot. And I look back at some video, I do that a lot. It is so funny what she do. Dude, I never realized I did that, but I do that. And I tell a couple jokes. I do some funny editing. I'm passionate about growing stuff. If y'all watch it, y'all know I love fruit trees. I love seeing stuff grow. Am I that good at it? Not yet. But it's a lot of good channels that I watch and I soak up information and I ask. So if you want to take this journey with me and you want to learn how to grow from the beginner stage to a great gardener, which I plan on being one day, then come check out my channel, Broke Farmer 76, where you're not just part of the chat, you're part of the family. You're my cousin. How that went, Ego? You like that? Everybody speaking to everybody. The Weekend Garden Show. By the time you get here, oh my goodness, where you been at? Look, Weekend Garden Show. I need you to put in the chat real quick. What separates your channel from everybody else? The Weekend Garden Show. Put that in there as soon as you can. What separates your channel from every other channel on YouTube? Everybody speaking to everybody. Everybody talk to everybody. Oh, it was Tommy Bites TV. That's what it was. But my husband got tired of a man asking me what I bite. So I decided to take it over. Dude, that's hilarious. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. But you got to laugh at the most. You think it's funny too. Dude, that is hilarious. The VA growing gardener, Angel does make you smile watching her. That's my sister. You see how? Y'all know what I mean. We together. Let's say everybody speaking. Little Mountain Gardener. Okay. This is Little Mountain Gardener. I would have to say my garden is grown under my trees. Now that's for people who got a lot of shady areas in their yard. He's showing you how to use that shade to your advantage on this channel. So if you have problem with shade trees and stuff like that, go to Little Mountain Gardener. He'll show you how to work through it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see who this is. You a fool, man. Oh, Andale, where you at? Oh, Andale, did you get your pitch before you left? All right, y'all. If y'all wonder what I'm doing, I'm skipping over people who's speaking to other people. I don't like to be ruining in other people's conversation. Tasha Oshie Grove says she in zone 7, Maryland. Andale, good night. Oh, that's right. You said yours. Hey, have a good one. I'll check you out. Lenora Curry. Hey, how you doing? Good to have you. Lenora Curry, have I seen you having phone? If I haven't, welcome to the family. Canadian Pride say I gotta go. Hope everyone has a wonderful night. Much love from Canadian Pride. Get out door. Look, we've been on here a long time. I'm gonna read to the bottom of the comment, then I'm gonna get off. I don't hit up enough of y'all time, man. Carolina Root said, I'm trying to subscribe to everybody now. How I don't miss anybody. Okay. But don't be like me now, Carolina Roots. I'm knee deep. I got so many cousins that I watch now. I've missed some people's videos. You know what I'm saying? And I hate doing that. GG Natural still gonna look. Oh, dude. Dude, you just twisted everything. 10 years from now, GG, you gonna get on here and you just gonna show that coach just to twist it a little bit on. It's okay though. All right, that's everybody. Lady Cheryl said, just be yourself. Appreciate it, Lady Cheryl. Lenore Curry say, you all are amazing. I love being here. Hey, I'm so glad. Cultural Gardening Lisa said, I grow on patio and containers and grind and starting to raise bed next year. I am excited. She's saying she is a gardener willing to try anything and do whatever it takes to grow. If you are that into doing whatever it takes to grow, Cultural Gardening Lisa is a channel for you. All right, y'all, I'm finna get off here. So look, Stinky Putter Ranch, if you have not already, please hit the thumbs up for your friend. Oh yeah, hit the thumbs up on your way out if you haven't already hit it. Best yet. Dude, you didn't tell me about your channel, best yet. You on here doing your job, but you ain't say about the channel. Best yet, I don't know if you stepped out for a minute, but we saying what separate our channel from everybody else's channel on YouTube. Best yet, in a few words, tell us what separates your channel from everybody else on YouTube. And then I'm gonna get off on here. I just want to hear what Best yet got to say. Texas Garden Girl Anissa, lives be live and laid back. And I'm gonna tell you, I have a subject that I randomly like talk through, and I have notes. But when the chat goes left, I ain't going right. I'm gonna go left with the chat. Cause if you ever see me anybody else live, I'm a chat type guy. So I follow whatever the chat doing. Cultural Garden said, I'm a channel supporter, learn some new stuff from everyone. Come on, Bishop, where you at? Oh my goodness. We finna get out of here because Bishop. Oh, K Valentine 114. Hello, everybody. Hey, how you doing? We finna after Bishop put it in, we're gonna get off. But I definitely appreciate you coming. I think I seen you in one live before, I think. All right. Oh, here we go. The Weekend Gardener Show. My channel is about a newbie gardener in containers with little sunshine and a lot of pesky squirrels. I don't think she gave her channel justice. So let me give a little overview of the Weekend Garden Show. Like she said, she's a newbie gardener and she grows in containers, but she is also funny. She is upbeat and funny. If you are having a rough day and you want to check out a gardening video that's upbeat and positive vibes, she gets on a video with a positive vibe. That's what I get from her video. Her videos are super positive. So even though she's a new gardener, she got the right attitude and the right positivity for her. Miss Red's Gardening Kitchen. Hey, how you doing? If so, I will watch the replay. Huh? Oh yeah, if I'm finna get off. Yeah, y'all definitely watch the replay. You know, I got a few more hours before your guy is a full-time YouTuber. So when I get that $30 check from YouTube, I can tell them cats at work, I'll be here tomorrow. But I do need some more watch time hours before I become a YouTuber and get $40, $50 a month or whatever they paying out. Whatever they paying, I'm taking. I'm taking. Cause if I'm getting on YouTube for free having fun, do you know how much more fun I have if I'm getting $50 a month? A lot of fun. You know how many seeds I can buy $50? You know how many fruit trees I can buy $50? So if you get a chance, watch some of these replays, some of these live, watch some videos. Go watch some of my early videos. If you really want to have a good time, watch the first ever gardening video I ever made. That was a good video. I watched it yesterday. That is very fun to me. Lord Veronica Speedwell say, so much fun laughing and sharing with y'all. Have a blessed Sunday evening and a great week. You too, Laura. Best shit, I'm finna go. You ain't even putting that in here. Oh, little house fed. Okay, all right. Before we go, I know we've been on here a long time, but look at him. Before we go, Little House Stead, put in a few words what make your YouTube channel different from everybody else. What, just something to make your channel different. And then after them two, I'm getting off him. You know what? I'm gonna talk for bitch here since you don't want to put nothing in there. Pit Stop Kitchen Garden. Look at my comment up. Oh, okay. Pit Stop gonna talk for bitch here because I guess she shot tonight. And this is a word of somebody who subscribed to the channel. Beshia is an organic garden in zone 8A, and she cans. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you about my. Did I glitch? Okay. Let me tell you about my cousin. My cousin is super funny. She has fun in the garden. I love to see people have fun in the garden. She has a lot of fun. She has good humor. That's my cousin, Best Yet Journey. And she also cans. All right, we're gonna get Little House Stead. VA Growing Garden say very true. The weekend garden show is super positive. You can have a bad day. You can't have a bad day watching the channel. That's a testimony for the VA. Look, I was finna sing some because he sang, but I ain't gonna do that. GG Natural Home said not a full-time YouTuber. I ain't a full dude. I make videos, but I don't make no money, so I can't tell nobody I'm a YouTuber. I'm a dude that make videos right now. Youngest sister, be well. You guys are too kind. Nah, we just telling the truth. Oh, I love that. The Little House Stead says, I just show what I do when I do it. So she is vlogging her life, and she has dogs, she has pit bulls, she has a rabbit, chickens, and she also grows. I know about y'all channel. I watch y'all channel, man. Jay Roan, you made my day. BF76, appreciate it. I appreciate y'all, man. Cousin, then put me on the spot. No, I put everybody on the spot. Everybody on here who had a YouTube channel, I just did to them what I did to you. But look, we running on 2 hours and 30 minutes. Dude, we've been on here a long time. But look, man, I appreciate y'all showing up, man. Thank you for the 1,000 subscribers, man. Y'all have a big comment pop up. I don't be rude, man. Hold on. This is why we appreciate that you genuinely support everybody to be able to tell us things about everybody's channel that's big. No, I watch everybody's channels, man. GG Natural Home says that you close, cuz. Now, I went through mine. But look, and first off, if anybody's in here and not subscribed to me, let's start there. Subscribe to your guy, man. It's your cuz. It's your cuz, your country cuz. Come on now. You know the cousin that bring moonshine to the barbecue? You know that guy. That guy that got a bottle of Stella Rose in his back pocket at the family reunion. That's me. Go ahead and subscribe to me. Tasha Mac, thanks for another great live. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great next week. And check out some more of my videos, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Love y'all.